Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is frENZOne of the Alliance for Loki. You have to tell me how the microphone is, just because I'm trying to use my computer microphone because I don't want to use my headset. Can you hear me okay, or is it too loud? Not loud enough? I assume if you don't say anything, that's all right. So, can I have some of that hair? No, you may not. So, what is the good? Well, thanks, Dreamin. Um, I feel like I need to sing a song in your honor. I just sent you the link. The Ain't Nothing Gonna Break Your Stride song, but maybe I won't. It's too embarrassing. So, really, this stream is just to open up some crystals because Dreamin is bored at work. So, trying to keep him entertained. Bon vendredi, everyone. Glückwunsch zum Freitag and happy Friday, everyone. So, another week is gone. This week was brutal. I'm getting that hair. Well, the problem is, Dreamin, that I'm trying to think. Like, every 6 months I shave off all my hair, just I'm sort of on that utilitarian model of hair maintenance. And so you're seeing at almost the greatest point. Here for Dreamin and Kawhi. Nice. Hi, Rampage. Hi, Amino. Just good to see you again. And also you too, Nick. Yeah, I know. I'm worried about these crystals. After seeing the results of Cowell and everyone else, I just feel like I'm not going to get them. But if I don't get them tonight, I'm committing myself to the grind. I've worked up a couple of days. Do you know who Nick F is? Isn't he in our alliance? Or is that a different Nick? So maybe I don't know who he is. Oh yeah, we gotta get back into tier 1. I really want 300. That's the only problem with our war strategy right now is this tier 2 is not so great. So, I don't know. Do we need to do anything, or should we just go right to the crystal opening? I feel like the only thing about he's in for Loki. I know he is Dreamin. Yeah, I'm only so clueless, as they say. Yeah, the face cam, I like it, but I feel like when I'm playing the game, like right now I'm looking at the game, and all you see is the top of my head, right? That doesn't seem great. I feel like I need a camera that sort of is more at the bottom of my on my desk as opposed to on the top. Hi Yuki, thanks. Yeah, me too. Me too. Even if I don't get them, I'm actually sort of looking for the grind, and if I do get them, I might grind them anyway to dupe them. So yeah, it might be a win-win regardless. Well, I guess now it would be lose-win or something like that. Look at this. Oh my god, I had over 1,000. I think I had 1,200 helps. Now I'm down to a very few. That would just push this help button. So I'm just going to stall for about 5 minutes until just see if anyone else would join in. It's not in my usual time. Yeah, everyone's commenting on my hair, and it's yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. I mean, it hasn't fallen out yet. One day it will, though. One day it will go out. I've noticed there's a few, like, gray hairs lingering these days, so. Hi, Richie. Welcome to the stream tonight. This is just going to be a crystal opening stream, just to, again, mostly for Dreamin, because he's at work. Though, I don't understand Dreamin. So you're at work, but you said you're playing MCOC all day, so are you just, like, hiding in your classroom and playing MCOC, and you're calling that work? It sounds pretty low. Beachy will be jealous. Yeah, maybe. But guess who just duped out 3 crystals? Oh my god, you got him, Richie, from 3 crystals? Oh man. 3 minutes? Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't mind just waiting a few minutes anyway, just to get some more people in here. You do supervision in the summer. I just be there. I don't do anything. Oh, that sounds amazing, boy. Yeah, I always thought about like having a job. Like you've worked in a bibliothèque, you just sit there and do nothing all day. Every now and then someone would come in and check out a book. But the jobs like that. Yeah, I've never decided if I want a job that I actually enjoy. I enjoy my job now, or if I want a job I just don't care about and just worked and then forgot about it after I was finished, or if I want like such a mindless job like being a like security guy and I just sat there and read books or played games all day. But yep. I guess you end up where you end up. So, what else am I thinking about these days? I've been playing the game some today. I'm actually almost swung the entire way. I was really tempted to do Act 6 today, just because I'm having so much fun watching all those videos. Yeah, I guess that's true. Um, yeah, you need to, well, maybe in your country it isn't, but everyone gets paid pretty well here. Um, yeah, I don't know, I'm really tempted to try Act 6. I don't know. I go back and forth. The Legend Run seems cool, but also just seems fun to play it too. I think I'm really lucky because I think I have a good chance at Legends Run just because of my champions. Let's go take a look at my 6 stars. There's a couple of key 6 stars I have. Like I have the Nick Fury, I have Heimdall, I have Angela, I have Hela, and I have Deadpool X-Force. So yesterday, I opened one cav. Oh my god, Yuki. Oh, don't tell me these things. It's killing me. Killing me. I know I'm going to open like 60 and get like a 3-star Ebony Maul for my troubles. Hey DJ, how's it going? Welcome to the stream tonight. Smexy fellow, thank you. Yeah, it was about time for the face cam. I've been trying to get it going for the last few streams, and yeah, I know Dreamin, of course, he is very demanding and he wanted it, so I figured might as well unveil it today. I still think I might try to get a different camera than the one on my computer. Yeah, 6.22 is gonna be great, but there definitely seems. Oh, I was watching KT's video today, and he was talking about the one. I guess every time you critical, you get a Fury, not a Fury, Incinerate, and they stack, and it just goes just crazy for that. But then the boss, that Sinister, looks pretty crazy. I am a child of the 70s, Yuki, so I guess that's the way I should look. I was born in 1970, so that was like the formative years of my life was the 70s. That's a pretty low point in the world, I would say. Like if you look at the way people dressed, yeah, I remember being in like second or third form, and my mom she just like bought all these corduroy pants. She's like, these things are the coolest. And so I just remember having like, 7 different pairs of corduroys for each day of the week. And man, if you wore that now, I guess it's back in style now, but like, 10 years later, like I just had to burn all those corduroys because they were so uncool. Never take orders from Dreamin. Nick, he's a demanding young man, so, you don't want him to get grumpy. So I try to help him out by being amendable to his many demands and requests. So let's just wait for Art to get in here, and then we'll start the opening. Is it Amino? You're in here, is that right? Did I see you at the very beginning? Oh yeah, you're in here. Great. Have you opened up any more crystals? I feel like you are having the luck I might have, where you didn't get them. Someone was talking in Cowwell. You would move the face cam personally. Okay. Like back. Oh, nice. Okay, not the face cam. Okay. Well, let's get doing this. Wir machen. Let's see. Crystals and Imperious Rex, and here we have 10. Can we get a crotch cam as well? Yeah, I don't know. That one might be a little more. R2, that's 6. Oh, yeah. No, it's gonna take a little bit of time before I R2 him. Okay, here comes number 1. Domino might be the next, but I really think I want to still concentrate on the on the 5 stars. Come on, Crystal. Let's just start off right away with him, and then we can not have to worry. So number 1 is no 3-star. Okay, not a very good opening or beginning. Not particularly high. I have about 100 generics and maybe another 15, 20. Mutant Sigstones. So just over 100 or so. But I would definitely rank 5 him and just build up his prestige. Okay, number 2. It's going to be, oh no, another 3-star. Amino's close to the top of people I miss when I stream. Ah, yeah, he's always on my stream, always number 1 too. Did you buy in the 6-star deals? Oh, absolutely, Dreamin. Like, I love the 6-star. Tier 5 basic and 6-star deals are my favorite things to buy, because those are 2 things I feel like are the hardest to get in the game. Though Tier 5 basics coming in a little more rapidly. Okay, well, can't complain about Dr. Voodoo, 5-star. So we got him actually last opening too, so he's starting to get up high there in, oh, thanks DJ, I just saw that. Yeah, I'll take a look at that and try to incorporate it into my whole setup. Kidding, I know you buy every deal. Dreamin, you can't joke with me. Remember, I'm incredibly, like, I don't know, I guess clueless is the word when it comes to these things. You know, I never can appreciate your wit. Okay, next crystal. No, not 3-star. Oh man, so we got 3 3-stars and 1 5-star. So sort of feels like about my average luck with these things. Number 6. Oh yeah, I hope I get him. But even if I get him, I still think I'll do that grind. I'm sort of envious. It seems like a fun grind. Yeah. Hey B-Manny, how's it going? Welcome to the stream tonight. You're about to watch me hopefully have some luck, but probably not. Okay. Ooh, that 6-star wasp would have been nice. I would have loved to have duped her. You know, I think I almost have Tater's level of wasp love, but not quite. But she's pretty cool. She just hits so hard. And her awakened ability, I think it's really, really great that. Hello Darcy. Yeah, Dreamin seems like he's absolutely crushing the Namor grind. I can tell he's committed. You know, he's just always seeking positive reinforcement in the For Loki chat. So, you know, you can tell that he's really committed to doing it. And next is, ooh, that's Darkhawk. Oh man, they're teasing me. Always one cool 6-star away. Oh man, Richie, you duped your Namor. That's crazy. Did you really? Oh man, I'm so jealous. Though you did get that Juggernaut 6-star, so it all works out in this game. You know, the good and the bad together, except for B-Manny's 6-star pools. Those are just the bad, unfortunately. Oh no, didn't you just get something really nice, B-Manny? I can't remember. I feel like I saw something where you got a pretty amazing champion from the 6-stars. Okay, what are we up to? 7. Let's see what we're going to get. Come on, not looking so good. 4-star. You won't give luck. Domino's dupe now. I know. All he pulls is Cap World War II's. Yeah, that's true, V-Manny. Oh, I'm so sorry. Though I did love it when you were, I felt like you were trying to convince yourself to rank 2 that Karnak. You're like, oh man, Karnak is a really good champion. And you almost had me convinced too. I was like, oh, I'm so psyched. That's the only one I have double duped. He does Cap World War II openings. I love Cap World War II. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't be too disappointed in him, but of course, I know he's not really going to help you too much in this game. Oh man, this has been a 3-star festival. Fete. What is it? The Toll. Just took up the Beardo, so I'll be a minute. Yeah, let's go back, close up. Okay, come on. This has been a pretty uninspiring batch of 10. World War II is better. I know, DJ. I know you're like all about the OG love, your Ant-Man fiasco. All that stuff being posted about how Ant-Man is so great on the I guess it was Reddit in the forums. I don't know. It seems like he's coming on all of a sudden. Okay, I haven't even like seen a Namor in the real. It's making me a little suspicious. Oh boy, another 3-star. Man, this has been miserable. No way, Dreamin. No popping. Sorry. As much as I like to try to make you happy, I just don't like popping them. have to get some of my money's worth out of these things, and having a 30-minute stream will do it. Okay, come on, let's get something nice in this last one. And the last one of this batch is going to be another 3-star. Oh, can't lift the curse till you pop. Maybe, but not gonna do it. Just 3 and pop them. Buy just 3 and pop them. Spinning is more dopamine. Exactly. Yuki knows what's going on. Back to crystals. Yeah, no, you all want to pop them, but again, that means they would be over. We wouldn't have any chance to hang out. No, it has to be 10. Okay, here's 10 more, but we're spinning them. Thanks, Art. Thank you for protecting me from those. And so, let's see. If you pop 10, I'll open 1. Doesn't seem like a very good deal. No. How about you pop 10 and I'll pop 10? No, fine. Pop 1 next. Open 1. 6-star Namor. Oh man. Yeah, you learned quickly, B Manny. I've not learned nearly as quick as you have. Oh no, another. Oh, whew, at least we got a 4-star, but still pretty bad. Pretty bad. 1 5-star so far, and that's it. Yeah, it'd be weird to get a 6-star Namor, to be honest. It'd be, of course, amazingly cool to get a 6-star, and he's high prestige, really awesome, but in some ways I'd be disappointed just because I would want to have him as a 5-star. If you pop the last one, I'll pop 2. Okay, Richie, I can pop 1. That will give you some popping pleasure. Oh, there's cool. Is that? No, I think I got him last night. And then you open it. All these deals being made. Too much. Okay, 2 down, 4-star and 3-star. Thanks, Tryharder. I don't know if I said thank you for the good luck. Pop it. Let's see. Come on, crystals. Give me a Namor. It'd be so nice. Oh, there he is. Finally, at least I get to see him. Okay, well, another 5-star. Yeah, I know. Not so good. I feel like I got Punisher 2099 last time, too. It's always the same 5 stars. Yeah, no, Daniel, decided to put on the camera. It was about time. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I just want to make sure everything was working with it. Dreamin, well, he pretty much is a pro at everything, a self-proclaimed pro at everything, but that's hilarious. So you get to see it before. Yeah, there's always this little bit of lag. That's great. You're like looking into the future. Come on, I hope you're seeing a Namor right now. Please, be man, I've seen a Namor. No, he's seen a 3-star Ghost Rider. No, they're so bad. Okay, come on. Nope. Yep, I found out. Okay. Let's go. About halfway done with this opening of 30. After this, it's grinding time. No, I'm trying to think who else would be good. If I do my 6-star Cole, that would be amazing. That would make up for not getting Namor. If I trying to think who else I'd want. 4-star Hulkbuster, your favorite DJ? I know you're a big fan of the Hulkbuster. Oh, thank you. Okay, halfway done. 2 5 stars, and we've seen Namor once, I feel like, go by. I haven't been really watching the reel too much. Sort of like watching the camera, just because I get self-conscious when I'm looking down all the time. Okay, here we go. Come on, Namor, come on. Wasp? Ooh! So I'm pretty psyched. That's actually the second dupe on my Wasp. Oh no. Oh yeah, it is. So I just duped her not so long ago. Click on the home screen before you go to pop your 1, okay? Will do. I'm glad you said that. I would have, Yeah, Muhammad. I've gotten a webcam. I mean, not a webcam, a face cam. Thanks, Cade. I know. I'm inspired by you. I'm like, man, you look so good. I want to try to look like Cade. I like the angle you have, Cade. you know, I think if I was playing the game as opposed to popping crystals, you know, I'd be staring down so much that, you know, it wouldn't look so good because my camera is so high on my computer. Like, you have a really nice camera setup and you have a nice angle too. How we twinning nice. I know, I'm like an older version of Kid, his older brother. 4-star. Man. Okay. We got 2 5-stars, so at least that's a reasonable opening. But we really want that Namor. Yeah, the best thing would be if I get him tonight and then do the the grind and dupe him. That would be amazing. I mean, I do have a generic gem which I'd use on Namor. So if I get him either through the arena or through a crystal, I could always just dupe him. Okay, oh, there he is. There's a 3-star Namor. Yeah, exactly. Wow. Oh, I'm so glad I saw it before you wrote in chat, B Manny. Ooh, that's right. I am the Swiss Cade. Sort of like the Swiss cheese of streamers. Yeah, but even if I get them, I'll still go grind. No, I don't have to grind. That's right. Sorry, Dreamin. Of course, I had no idea what you're talking about. Nope. That's right. I don't have to get the 3-star now. Okay, 2 left in this batch. We'll go pop the last one, and Richie is going to pop it along with me. And so, come on, 6-star at least. Oh, boy, nothing but a field of 3 stars. Okay, so you said to go out of this screen, which I will. Boom. And then go back in. Swiss. I don't know. Usually the Swiss products are superior to the United States products. Okay, whenever you're ready. Was it Richie who was going to pop to? I can't remember. Yep. Just tell me when you're ready, and I'll wait for you to pop yours first, and I'll pop my one, and we'll see. Ready? Yep. Go ahead. You do it first, and tell us what you get in chat, and then I'll do mine. I hope you get a 5-star Namor, of course, or a 6-star Namor. Come on, Richie. Well, thanks. You know, I feel very self-conscious. I mean, I feel self-conscious of how I look. I feel self-conscious of how I sound. Oh, Richie, that's not great. Okay, here comes everyone's popping pleasure. Pop. Another. Boy, I'm getting so many ebony maws now. It's out of control. I wouldn't mind a 5-star ebony. Okay, well, we have one more batch of 10, and so. Oh. Well, thanks, Art. Which can be sort of a backhanded compliment if I don't sound very sexy, but I'll assume you assume I do. Man, I know I'm already worried about our meetup in NYCC. I mean, that picture of Dubes and Kate and Dreamin and Pete. I feel like I gotta work on my beauty game. I mean, all those guys are just so good looking. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. A little bit. Now, I was pretty psyched to try to get the webcam going and try harder. I just didn't want to have it look bad. So I was trying to do some testing. I was recording and looking at it. No, I'm 173 centimeters, so I think I'm all right. Oh man, Ghost Rider. Are you trying to find a place to stay, Richie? Oh no, you have to ask Dreamin. He's our party planner, Richie. I think we're full though in our hive, but yeah, Dreamin can answer if that's not true. Okay, well, the first one of the last 10 centimeters. Yeah, all you all in the States, as they say, use those crazy, what is it, the Imperial units? It's just, yeah, so confusing, the Imperial units. But, I mean, since I've spent a fair bit of time in the States, I definitely know the Imperial units. Ooh, DJ, I bet you're jealous. I bet you're absolutely jealous. Yeah, I know, man. The picture of Dubes on his profile, I mean, whew, good-looking man. So, FaZe, I'm sure FaZe and Reese would love to have you. Yeah, I think you'll find some places to stay there, Richie. I mean, There's a whole bunch up. So there you go. No, give him a fair rate, Dreamin. Don't make him suffer like you do to me. No. Okay. Well, this is this has not been very good. We've gotten 3 5 stars. Nothing too extraordinary. Characters I all have already. And you love her too, Daniel. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I do too. She would be amazing as a 5 star. And I don't think she'd be overpowered. I don't think a BAM has to worry about her breaking the game. There you go, Richie. You already have the for Loki magic. No. Oh man. Whew. I've had some bad openings, and this is getting up there with them right now. Okay. Getting close to the end. Hope is fading quick. Oh, it'd be so good to get Namor. I feel like Kabam has like turned down the probability for him. I'm just based on cow whales luck, but you pop the last 5, spin it ain't working. No, I don't like to pop. I'll pop the last 1 for you. Come on. Ooh, that's a Max Sig dude. I actually would have liked the who is the other one? The Ebony Maul. He would have been pretty awesome. Okay, so that brings me up to 6 5 stars. So at least we're on average. I know Dreamin demands it, and I know you want a DJ, but just I like spinning them too much. I mean, again, it goes by so quick when you pop them. It's like over. Oh, nice. Okay, Richie, we'll do the double finale pop. How you doing, Amino? If you're still in here, have you gone for more? So this will be 60. So I'll be almost at your luck if I don't get them tonight. Not looking. Oh, that 6-star Havoc would have been pretty cool. The road trip. Dream is the dictator. He's like the I don't know. Is jester a better word? No, he's not that. He's like the what is he? You know, when you have those little like angels and devils on your shoulder, he's definitely like the little devil on the shoulder. Okay. Come on. 4 left. Let's get him. Come on, Namor. Oh, you missed the game, Dreamin. Isn't that perfect grinding time when you have a nice game? Oh boy, every time there's a 3-star or 6-star right next. Of course, I'm sure they do that intentionally. Okay, 3 left. The odds getting longer and longer. Yeah, especially if you're grinding Dreamin. I feel like a basketball game would be great to just sit there and listen to it as you're grinding. But maybe it's not too late for you because it was in California. I saw I always look at the sports news just like everyone else does in this world. I think Kate is a god for Loki. Kate is a god for Loki. Yeah, I know, Dreamin. I know. Boy, it's been terrible. But maybe it'll change right here with this 3-star Venom pool. Yep. Oh man, 2. Yeah, I'd say it's about over. Oh well, that grind will be coming. I'll join the rest. I'm actually really excited because again, this is why you pop. Yeah, as the mathematician in me would say, it would not matter. Yeah, I know. This should be a good deterrent for anyone who's thinking of opening these things. They are devils in disguise. So, whoa, that would have been great. The 6-star Captain Infinity War. Okay, well, that was very average. At least I got my 2 5 stars. Okay. Just tell me when you're ready to pop and go back out, and I'll back in as per the the protocol. No way, Heisley's great. He's so nice. I'm really psyched to hang out with Heisenberg. Go ahead, Richie. Come on, Richie. 2 5-star Namors. That'd be amazing if you got that when you pop them. Yeah, I know. Not to worry, Dreamin. I will I will go from the only thing nice about crystals in a way is it gets you lots of 6-star shards and things like that. So only do one, that's fine, Richie. And so yeah, it was a risk. I mean, so if I did, so 50 gives you, what is that, a 1 in 4 chance? So a little hard to get him, but you know, now I'm committed to the grind, and that's fine. I really could have ground him this round. Is that the past tense of grind? And so do you not sell experiment? Oh, of course I do. Oh, 3. Blech. Oh, Richie. Okay, well, hopefully I have better luck. Here it goes. And it is... Ah, well, Green Goblin. Okay, well, at least I got a 5-star. Okay, well, that was a pretty disappointing opening, but I was right on averages with 5 stars. Actually, 1 above, so I can't complain too much. And now we're committed to the grind. And let's see if there's anything. Do we have a 5-star? Maybe we can get enough to get a 5-star open. But I'm pretty close. Let's open up all my 4-star crystals. It's always going to Heist is going to roof an RV. Oh my god. Yeah, things like that scare me to no end. Yeah, I always sell my expiring ISO. I just use it. I like to rank up. I'm not one of those people who waits around to rank up. Now let's open up all my map crystals real quick. If you pop 10, I'll open 5. That's all I'm doing tonight. I don't like buying units on stream. It's like one of my rules of myself. And so, okay, let's take a look at all these map 6 crystals. We really need tier 4 basic, just low on it, and I want to rank up so much. I almost have enough to rank up 2 rank 5s, but open my battle chips. I'll do a desperation one in honor of Yuki. Hey Tam Solo, welcome. Oh man, that's not very many. Tier 4. Yep, going with the face cam. Decided it was about time to join the rest of the world. Oh yeah, that's nice. 11 of these. Good, I need them. Need them so much. I just have so many rank ups I want to do. I'm really trying to decide about my rank 5. I'm sort of thinking of Hyperion just because he seems really good in Act 6. But I want to get Namor, rank 5 him, and then I basically have enough for 1 more rank 5. So I was thinking Hyperion for content, or maybe if I get Invisible Woman, her, because I have a Science Awakening gem. That's probably what I should do. Or maybe Nemo, was that right? No, who am I thinking of? Spider-Gwen, I was thinking. Let's see. Let's open 9 of these, see how close that gets us. Okay, I think that's going to do it. Nice. So you all are very lucky. We have a nice 5-star opening as well to go with that pretty miserable 6-star featured crystal opening. I'll spin a 5-star with you if you get to 1. Okay, yep, I'm at 1, I'm pretty sure. Nice, Richie. I love having a crystal opening partner. Come on, Awakening Gem, or that's fine. So, okay, I think I have one, I sure do. You ready to open it, Richie? I really want, more than anything else, let me just open this Grandmaster real quick, a Phoenix. Because Phoenix would be the most awesome prestige champion ever. Well, not ever. Namor's better, but I have enough crystals to take her up to 200. I just need to awaken her. I'm all set whenever you are, Richie. If you want to do yours first, mine is all ready and loaded. I'll spin the same time. Okay, let's let it spin all the way. And so here goes. I'm starting it now. Do my lucky twirl, and there it is. I'm just gonna let it spin all the way out. So come on, Phoenix. If I got Phoenix, instantly I'd take it to rank 5. That'd help my prestige so much. It would be just be incredible, because then I would be able to have such a high prestige. It'd take me over 10.5k. And then if I could get Namor as well, but then I'd have 2 just super high prestige champions. You know, I mean, I could take up Champion now. I just hate Champion, so I just don't want to do it. I actually like Phoenix a lot more than Champion, though he probably isn't considered as good. So, this thing's spinning for a long time. Might never stop. Come on, Phoenix. Dupe my Havoc, Sinister. It's all a bunch of crystals I want. And it's okay. Well, someone orange-haired, but not the Phoenix. Orange-haired woman, no less. Yep, she's gotten up there. Boy, it's like 5-star OG Hulk. Ah, yeah, mine did. Thanks, B Manny. I know. I'm committed to it now. Let's see how it goes. It's gonna be torturous. Torturous and fun though at the same time. Every now and then a featured 5-star is pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the Desperation Station, and then that might be it. It's sort of like I don't know, in honor of Seaton and Yuki. Yeah. Nope. One more Imperious Rex. We're gonna let him spin all the way. So there it is. 3,000. Here it goes. One last time for Namor before I have to grind. Man. Well, the only sad thing is I wish I'd gotten him, just because then if I did the grind, I could get his I could get Awakening him without using my generic. But on the other hand, like that generic, I feel like I'm never going to use it. So I'd like to do a grind and then be able to use my generic, because like if you're going to grind for a champion, especially a unit grind, it seems like it's worth it to have something like a generic on the other end that you're committed to using. I mean, it's sort of like the full what you call it, commitment of this game. But let's see who we get here. Come on, Namor. Boy, it is spinning forever in my stream. Okay, there's a 6-star ghost. That would be an incredible dupe. Oh no, not a 5-star. Okay. Well, and there it is. Okay, well, that's all for the crystals, and let's go do it for this stream. I've only ever had 2 generics in Kyrie Crim, both OG Vision and Stark. It's funny, I actually used 2 tech on those, so I've used Awakening Gems. Over some romantic, exactly, I could have joined B Manny in the Cap America World War II club, which is a pretty cool club. Yeah, I mean, I think you always regret your generics just because they're such like a huge decision. I mean, you know, we get like 1 every year, and so of course, like as soon as you use it, you're probably like, what have I done? But I think Namor, I mean, again, big grind, super high prestige. I think he'd be worth it. And so I'm excited to see what the scores are. That's the only good thing about going for the second round, is I'll know the cutoff, and I'll also we'll do it during the week. So I've gotten 3 of the days off. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off. So that would be yeah, I'll be good. So I can really commit, and hopefully the rest of the world is working except for Dreamin and I, so we can just swoop in and get it in. Brian Grant. Morningstar, which was great, and Void, which was a total waste. Oh, I didn't open my map 7 crystals. Sorry. Let me open my map 7 crystals. Maybe I'll get some sweet tier 5 basic. That would be ausgezeichnet, as the Germans would say. Oh. 9 of them. Oh, I miss the days of us having 22. I can't wait to go back to map 7, but I'm a little worried about it. Boy, some of those nodes, like the Mesmerize and what is it, where you have to get 15 hits before you do any damage. Oh, what a terrible combination. I mean, you can get through it, but it just seems like it's going to kill your champs in those times. It's just going to be totally annoying. Okay, let's open these, and no tier 5 basic. Boo. Oh well, 5,000. Yeah, that's actually pretty fair. Oh well. Okay, well, that is the stream tonight. I think, I don't know. I guess I could play for a little bit. Yeah, I'll play for a little bit. I'm trying to think what I have to do. I have to do the slowly working on masters to get the just to get tier 5 to the tier 4 basic, and we'll also work on the X-Men event, which I think I'm in like 3rd place, maybe even 2nd place. No, there's 2 people who are just crushing it. I think it's Dubes, of course, who always crushes it, and Brian Grant maybe. And so yeah, I just need to run it. Look at that X-Men lineup right there. Pretty nice. 5 6-star X-Men. That's this is my favorite one when it's X-Men. I think I might have the same for Avengers too. But yeah, this is and then when it comes to Guardians, I almost want a Rocket Raccoon from the featured 6-star, just so I can have a Guardian to do the character events. Because right now I just have 5 stars, which, I mean, the points isn't that different, but it's really nice to have 6 stars for those character use ones. But I hope I didn't go. I can't remember if I'd already gone down this path or not. And yeah, that's one point. I had so much resources. I had like 30 tier 4 basic, but I was doing lots of rank ups. And then all of a sudden one day I just realized, oh man, I only have like 3 tier 4 basics. Oh yeah, I'm about to pass you. Hooray! Hooray! I know that's always my goal, Dreamin, is to be one higher than you. I think I was last time too, but you're doing a pretty good job. Of course, you're on vacation, so you should be putting up good scores in these. But I feel like, well, I think, of course, now I'm going to say this, then that won't be true. But related to these alliance, I feel like we've been doing really good on these quests, these events, I should say, and getting lots of the 5-star 6 stones, which I need them so badly. Except for cosmic, I have almost nothing. No ways, Dreamin. I'm glad I could entertain you, and yeah, it's alright. It was an alright opening. I wish I got Namor, but c'est la vie. Have a good day, and I'm sure I will see you soon. And so, what was I talking about? Was it X-Men? No. Oh yeah, all the 5-star 6. I just don't have that many of them. And so to get a prestige champion is really my goal, but really only cosmic is the one that would get me up high. But the way 6-stone offers come in, I mean, I feel like we get one every 2 weeks. So that means I think in about a month I could get a champion up to 200, regardless of the class. There's a lot of different options. I mean, I've Thing, who's ranked 4, but unawakened. I have 2 Science Awakening gems. Who else is there? There's also Havoc, but I don't really want to rank up Havoc. Yeah, Namor is really the choice. I mean, his prestige is so good. I mean, he's so good, and he's a really good character. I mean, he has a really cool, unique ability. And, yeah, it just makes a lot of sense to go for. Oh boy, my Domino's just getting absolutely beaten here. Good thing this is a 3000 PI character. So yeah, I think he's tempting, just because of being a good character in prestige. So yeah, I want to get him. But yeah, it'll be fun doing the grind, as I said. I haven't done a featured grind. I haven't done a really intense one. Like I did Nick Fury, but he went sort of low. He was like maybe 48, 49 million. And so I put up 55, I think, for him, which is a pretty reasonable grind. And my roster's gotten a little bigger since then. And I think I have plenty of those 5-star boosts too. So those are really efficient as far as refreshing. They don't seem to cost too much. But I would anticipate 3 Odin's worth of refreshes to get where I want to be. And I'll see the cutoff, but I guess my goal would be 85 million, just because if I'm going to get a champion and invest, all of that time, it's more the time, but the 3 Odin's is absolutely something too. I want to make sure I get them. But yeah, there's something fun about doing a featured grind. I mean, you just sort of, you get in a zone, you become totally committed to this game for 3 days. I mean, afterwards you feel like you've just been like absolutely wrecked, but yeah, I don't know. It's I've never played games that have like sort of this arena mode where just sort of doing like mindless stuff to get characters, and so yeah, it's an interesting component of a game I've never really experienced, but it's pretty cool. The hype with Namor and watching everyone go for it, and everyone's so excited in the alliance. So it's cool being in an alliance where it sort of is a big deal, and people are just people are talking about it and keeping track of each other. So there's some nice camaraderie in it too as well, and yeah, that also adds to the fun of it. So I know Brian Grant would definitely go in for the second round. I'm not sure if Dreamin is or not. I should have asked him. He's probably off in his Ferrari now, cruising down the California highways. But I hope he is. It'd be fun to try to stay ahead of him. But boy, if you got like 151 in Serena, oh, that would be like absolutely devastating. That would be just the worst thing ever. Brian's really good. Like he's missed a couple of close ones, and he's always like, he's so positive. He just what's the word? He accepts his results and doesn't seem to get too emotional about one way or the other. But oh man, I'd be so sad. And that's the couple of times I've done feature grinds. you know, the time when it stops and you're like just watching that leaderboard, waiting to see what happens. Oh, that's like the most suspense-filled time ever. You're trying to see where you placed, but yeah, it's a good thing to experience. I remember a long time ago in this game when I first started. I think I've actually figured out when I started this game. I think I started summer 2016. You know, I had no idea what this game was about. I didn't realize it's such a big community. I just thought it was a silly, you know, single-player game that you played. And I remember, you know, not really understanding anything about it. Like, I thought Arena was the most silly thing ever. I remember going into Arena. I didn't even understand about the Infinity Streaks. I'd always get up to, like, you know, 8 or 9 fights and then, you know, die in, like, in the next 2 because I'd get deathmatched. I had no idea how to handle that. So I was like, what is this? A silly, dumb, you know, mode of games. I never played it at first. And then, whoops, doesn't matter which way I go. Oh yeah, it definitely does. Whoops. And so then I started watching some videos. I think Joe Line was the first video. I think because I was trying to do Masters finally. I remember doing Heroic and it was really easy. Like Heroic is so simple that even with like, you know, a decent 3-star roster, you just cut right through it. But I remember looking at Masters and seeing, you know, the PIs there. I was like, oh my god, 5,000 PI. That's so high. And thinking I could never do it. But finally I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. And I remember, you know, the first couple of I don't know what you call them, sections are okay. The first couple of sectors are okay. And then you get to the, like the final chapter, the chapter 3. And they start getting really hard. You know, they definitely up the difficulty. And that's when I was like, oh, there must be a better way of fighting those. I can't remember. I think I was doing one fight that was pretty difficult. I can't remember where it was or who it was, but maybe like, I can't remember, where Ghost Rider or Phoenix or something like that. And I just couldn't figure out the character. And I was like, oh, I bet there's someone on YouTube who's posted a cheat or a video. And then I went and saw Joel. I was like, oh, look, here's all this information. It was really cool. And then I started finding other streamers like, oh, there's all this interesting stuff. And I discovered Arena. Let's see, Richie. I remember using units to try and refresh. Yeah, I think I did that a few times too. And I love the classic mistake you always make. Like I did the single player arena. I can't remember what it's called, the one fight arena. I'm thinking I was actually fighting someone else. There was a cutest Reddit post where someone was posting like, oh yeah, fighting, how can I beat this guy who's like 99% wins? You know, he didn't realize it was not actually fighting another player, but I thought the same thing too. So, you know, it was an innocent time and before I learned about crystal openings and grinding. And then, yep, that definitely changes the game for you. But yeah, it's interesting. Again, like such an interesting mode where you just compete against everyone, basically to see how far you can go. This is really simple, repetitive game mode. Talking smack to my phone. I know. That is yeah, exactly. Like, oh, this guy has a 99% win rating. I can't believe I'm gonna beat him. And then I was always surprised they played so poorly because I just figured they would like play like I was, you know, just sitting there and like really like waiting, but you know, they charge right in. I'd easily parry them. Oh, that's the other thing I remember. Like I had no idea about parry, so I was so done with my masteries. So my theory with masteries was just to put everything in the first couple masteries. So I remember like maxing out strength. I put all my, like, I had 9 mastery points. I put them all in strength just because I was like, well, there's no reason not to. And then I was thinking, oh, I need gold and experience. I put all of them in experience and gold. I was doing all these like really silly mastery setups. And then I did go into Arena because maybe I'd seen Joel's video and he was talking about Arena and the milestones. I was like, oh, okay, this makes sense. And I went into Arena and I was playing and I got parried and I was like, what's going on here? I just had no idea. And then I think I remember searching searching masteries on the internet and coming on to Ronan Noop's site. And that's where I learned about all the masteries. He probably is still there, but he was sort of like the guru of masteries for a long time. And then I think he turned me on to Dave's channel too, because I think Dave and him were coordinated a lot. But yeah, it's a funny evolution of everything. You know, all these things you learn as you go along, and now, you know, of course, you just feel they're so obvious you wouldn't even think twice about them. But Oh yeah, I'm psyched to get rated by Shadow. I saw he was streaming earlier. Um, oh yeah, Ricochet, welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. Cyclops is here. Excellent. Good to see you. Hello, Pedro. Welcome from the shadows into the light. The light of I don't know. I guess the light of the face cam. Hello, Billy, and Tam, and Anthony. Wow. Thank you all for joining. It's quite the raid. Yeah, I was watching Lord Shadow earlier, and there's the man himself. So I finally did it, Lord Shadow. I went to the face cam. I know you and I had talked a little bit about this. Um, yeah, I just wanted to do it. I feel like it makes the stream really cool. And yeah, who knows? Maybe, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Maybe you'll get me some more subscribers. But yeah, I really like the face cam. Way a face to the place. Thanks. Yeah, I know. It really is like a pretty hard decision. I think more for me, the decision was not so much I'm worried about things, but more just making sure it looked right and just was, you know, it was all set up well. So, you know, I do worry about those things, Lord Shadows. I've been telling people I am, you know, you'd think I wouldn't be self-conscious. I think you and I are the same age. Like I'm 48 years old, and you know, so I shouldn't be self-conscious about my looks anymore. But that's one reason, you know, even before the stream, I was like, you know, making sure my hair looks all right, and you know, making sure I didn't have like salad in my teeth from dinner, and yeah, I know it's sort of strange that you know you do feel like yeah, I mean, you feel like you're in a production, a movie production, so you know, you don't want to like look bad, of course. So it brings me to my story. I feel like I have to watch this fight all of a sudden. Oh, why are you being so annoying? Why don't you just throw your... Thank you. So recently there's a Swiss production of a movie, and it's like a blockbuster movie. It has thanks Tam. It has the woman who is, they tell me, who's in Homeland. I can't remember who it is. Well, yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah, paranoia is a good thing to be these days. There's no doubt. I think I'm probably a little more lucky, like being in Switzerland. There's probably not as many. It's not as easy to get to me over here. They have to fly across the ocean because most of my, except for like Yuki and I think Billy D. You're the one who's in Ireland, right? There's only a few Europeans in here. Oh, nice, hard. Yeah, I know everyone is in their 40s here, except for DJ. He's the young man of the group. So anyway, to finish my story, there was a movie, it's Schwesterlein, which is a story about I guess it's about a man who works at a school and his sister like moves in with her or vice versa. And so they had an ad to have some extras. So a friend and I was like, oh yeah, let's go be extras. So I went to it and I was extras in like 3 scenes. And it's so funny because, you know, so I had to go to makeup. So I went to makeup and they like put all this stuff on my face and like, you know, brushed me and did all this stuff and like combed my hair. And then I learned that being an extra is the absolute worst thing in the world. I mean, literally, you're about as valuable as a chicken McNugget. I mean, you know, you're just like a thing there. Like, you know, there were lights that were more important than I was. And so, you know, they'd have me stand in a place and just like, I'd have to pretend to talk. So we had like a cocktail party. And so I had to like pretend to talk to another person, but I wasn't allowed to make any sound. And so, yeah, it's just crazy. And then I had to like walk over at a certain point. But, oh man, I did that like 20 times. So I learned that being an extra is the worst form of existence in this world. So never again. Let's see. Young at 36. Yeah, Tam, I remember my 36. You know, honestly, every decade's been really good to me. I'm not too worried about getting older. Hasn't seemed to dampen my enthusiasm for life. Ricochet, you stumbled into 40. Well, congratulations, man. I can say 40s have been great. So, I think it's all pretty good so far. No platinum in the hair. Yeah, every now and then I notice a couple of like white, what you call it, white hairs lingering around, but so far so good. I'm sure at one point it'll just happen. being extra sounds similar to being a contractor. Yeah, I can imagine. I think a contractor would be more fun. At least you're like building things and working. Um, and so yeah, that's I don't know, an extra. I mean, extra really is the lowest form of existence. I feel like, it's just as, yeah, it's just so. I mean, you really are a thing, not even a person. But yeah, I want to see the movie now and see. Now you know what I look like. Well, I believe it's in German, so you might not want to watch it, but they probably have an English version come out at one point. Um, but yeah, I want to see if I actually make it, or if you just see like the back of my shoulder for like 1 second. Um, though the actors, I mean, yeah, I guess they're reasonably famous. Yeah, I don't know what scale of movie it is. I feel like it's like I don't know, not a blockbuster. Oh my god, I'm just getting absolutely beaten by this guy. Finally got him. Not a blockbuster, but I mean, it definitely had pretty professional. They were pretty professional about the whole production. I contracted, and you're second class citizen, a resource. Oh man, yeah, it does sound pretty miserable. Yeah, those feels like the type of jobs when I was young. The worst job I ever had was over the Christmas holiday once. I worked in a toy store, and I mean literally, like my job was to go put all the toys on the shelves, and then we had to mark them out. So they have a price on them. We'd have to go to all of them and mark them out, and with a pen write the new price, so it looked like they were on some super sale. And so I'd do that all morning long, and then during the day, like the children would come in and just rip all the toys off the walls, and then I'd have to like put them all up again. So yeah, it was pretty it was a pretty bad job. I mean, it definitely was maybe the worst job I've ever had in my life. Billy D, you should see your videos. Old as Moses. Yep, it's, as I said, it happens. What else? I guess I could do a little arena. Haven't done I think my 5 stars should be about ready to be used again. Yeah, just trying to get the milestones with Namor, but I am going to grind for him. I'm going to do the big grind. So I opened, some of you were in my stream earlier, I opened 30 crystals. It brings me up to 60 total. Didn't get Namor. Didn't even come close, I felt. So now I'm committed to the job. Let's see what my worst job lasted 1 day, and was walking around to businesses and random houses and sell meat packages. Oh my god, I can't imagine that. I can imagine your opening line like, "Hello, would you like some meat?" I feel like you'd either get shot, as they do in the States, to strange things, or yeah, I don't know, or people would be like, "Yeah, come on in." So, and 0 grays until this year. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, I know, it's just gonna happen at some point. Like, I'm gonna wake up one day and half my hair will be gray. Every time I grow a beard, it's definitely like half gray now, so it's coming. But, my 90, oh man. I mean, come join me in the grind, man, let's do it. I'm definitely gonna grind now, because I really want him, and I'm sort of like, I just feel like these crystals, I feel like Kabam has like turned up the extra hard what you call them, extra hard acquiring juice on them, and so I have no faith that I would get it through the crystal. I just can feel it, and so I'm gonna grind for it. Might as well. I gave it sort of the crystal shot, but now I'm ready. Whoops, I forgot about her auto break. Oh no, she's just got a club. The best thing in the world about Nick Fury is you mess up, but then all of a sudden you have that life model decor that comes back. Yeah, Lorcha, I know. Between him and I, it's 150 deep. Whew, we have not had any luck. Yeah, it's unfortunate, because I would have loved to have gotten him and then used the grind to awaken him, but that's what the generic was for, and so you just yeah, it's good. I'm sort of relieved in a while, because I feel like I hate hoarding things, and the generic I feel like I would have hoarded forever, just because it's always such a big decision, as we were talking about earlier, to use him. But now if I get Namor, I'll put it right in him, and that'll be great. So I'll finally have a use for him. Ooh, actually, I feel bad about refreshing because I don't need to refresh. I'm not going to do that anymore. Just sort of habit to refresh my arena champions. Anyone else in here grinding for Namor? I know Lord Shadow isn't. He says he's going for the 4-star. I think, yeah, you said 4-star. He did get through the crystals, so that's one grind I don't have to do. Well, not really. I don't know if I would do it anyway. I don't know, I've only once grinded for the 4-star. I opened enough crystals. I usually have the 4 stars, so it's not something I usually worry about. And I really like doing the 5-star grind just because I'm really trying to get the 6-star crystals. So I'm really psyched for another featured 6-star. So I opened one last night on the channel, and I got Djdigby Domino. So happy. I just was really looking for that. Yeah, I think Richie got it though. I think he got it. I think he said he popped one and got it. So envious, Richie. You're grinding for the 2-star Namor. Very good. I do have a weakness for 2 stars, so sort of like Brian Grant inspired weakness. But the thing is the whole reason I'm so excited about the Domino dupe is not necessarily that I'm even going rank 2, though I'm considering it her. It's just I think, pretty soon might be January 2020, we'll go be at a rank 3 of 6-star. And I want to have a good 6-star for that. So I'm really planning for the future. And so this featured 6-star crystal was really the opportunity to be able to, dupe one of my good crystals. I mean, good champions, 6-star champions like Domino and Cole. But, Wasp would have been pretty good. And, if I gotten, I'm trying to think, there's another one I sort of liked. If I gotten, was Havoc in there? No, Captain Marvel. And so now if we ever go up to rank 3, and, I can be putting 6 stones in there because we're already getting some 6 stones for 6 stars, and so at some point they're going to become viable in the game. Like right now, they're not really too viable because even if you rank 2 a 6-star, I mean, I would say a rank 2 6-star Domino is not any better than a rank 5 Max Sig, and so there's not a whole lot of reason to have it and rank it, but it's for the future. It's just having that one champion. So now I'm psyched. I have a champion that's awakened, rank 2, rank 3, and then then her prestige will be out off the charts. It'll be 11K. I actually like grinding arena. It's nice and mindless. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot to like. I mean, I love streaming. I discovered that about 2 months ago, and yeah, it's just great because when you're streaming, you get to hang out and talk with people, and you don't have to concentrate too hard on the game. I also like watching streams while I'm grinding too. Between working and arena, I mean, I'd say I probably watch like 2 hours of stream a day just because it's nice to be able to, when you just need some background noise, you put a stream on in the background and work away. Yeah, what do you think of her, Tam? I mean, do you think I'm really conflicted. I don't think I'm going to rank 2 her yet, but I mean, if the July 4th deals are coming, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And so this 3 or 4 5-stars, but what I liked about Domino is I got her as a 5-star, but I never took her up to rank 3, and I really was committed to the 6-star. So I didn't really mess with her as a 5-star at all. Okay, I got you. I didn't realize you'd said that. Yeah, no, arena is nice. It is just a relaxing way of just hanging out. Like, crazy enough, I don't watch TV at all, and I hardly ever watch movies. I probably watch 1 or 2 movies. That 1 movie a month might be about as much as I watch. And I don't watch, I haven't really watched Game of Thrones, or I haven't watched, everyone's talking about Chernobyl and the 4 Loki chat. I'd much rather do something like listen to music or listen to streams and do arena. It's just active enough where I actually feel like I'm doing something and engaging. Like watching, it's just too passive for me. I'm just a little too bored for that. So, yeah, exactly. And to get to meet all these crazy cool people who, it's just fun. It's good because I'm not exactly the most social person in the world. So, this gives me a strange avenue of socialness that, if not, I just hang out with my work colleagues and that's it. Wreck-It Ralph breaks the internet. Is that Is that a, what you call it, that breaks the internet? Is that a TV show? I don't know if I've ever heard of it. But again, I haven't heard too much. Hey, you need your TV time? I still run Corvus and Omega more than her. Yeah, exactly. I mean, well, those two characters are just, speaking of like crazily good. I love Corvus and Omega Red, especially with Suicides. But I think Domino, she can like sort of shrug off the bleed. It was a movie animated. Okay. You know, the one time I go crazy with movies, Lord Shadow, is when I'm on airplanes, and so I'm going back to the States. My mother and sister live in the States now, and so I go back like twice a year. So on my July vacation, I'll go back. Hey, Dap, what's going on? Dap, I'm so excited for NYCC. I'm so psyched that you're in the hive with us. So Dap, myself, Dreamin, Taters all have what are those things called? Not bed and breakfast. BRB. I can't remember what those are called all of a sudden. The places you rent. And so we all have one together in New York, and man, we're gonna have such a good time together. I'm just gonna enjoy New York. I haven't been there. Airbnb, that's it. I haven't been in New York in I think maybe 20 years. And yeah, it's gonna be great fun, but I'm so unhappy. Timeshare? No, I think Airbnb is what it is, yeah. And yeah, I'm so bummed out just because I didn't realize you had to get on to the Comic-Con ticket so quickly. So I ended up getting 3 of the 4 days, but I didn't get Saturday, which looks like the best of the days. And so now I gotta find a way to get a Saturday ticket, just because I don't want to miss that day. I mean, it won't be the end of the world because I'll still go 3 of the 4 days, but oh man, Saturday is just when everyone's gonna be there. And so I'm trying to think, there's a lot of For Loki people coming. So the people I mentioned, That Me, Taters, Dreamin', I know Pete's going to be there. Kate is. There's a couple guys who live in the city, like Brett I know lives in the city. I think Nick lives in the city. I'm trying to think. Oh, he's going to be there. No, he didn't. I was amazingly lucky. Yeah, who else? I feel like O'Brien Grant, of course, will be there. So I think we're going to have nearly half of For Loki there. Or at least a third, like 10 of us, 12 of us. It's going to just be so cool. It's going to be a little strange too. Again, like I said, not being the most social person. And yeah, I'm half American, Richie, so I luck out. I have the best of both worlds. I can go anywhere in Europe easily, and I can get into the States really quick and easy. So yep, that's the best thing about my American passport. Like I don't think I'm ever going to go back to the States. But the fact that I can avoid the big lines at immigration is so nice, so nice. I mean, now, especially since, like when you go in, they used to, like, you know, used to wait in these long lines, but now on my phone I have a quick app. It's like called US Mobile or something. It just zips me right in. It's so nice. Yeah, Richie will be there, and all these other people. Oh, I know. Yeah, I want to vlog. That's my next project. So I really like, was it Captain Bay's vlog last year he did? That was so cool. I want to try to do something very similar, but I have to invest in one of those, what do you call it? One of those selfie sticks, I guess. And then just start practicing, of course. Oh yeah, Dap. The group stream is going to be amazing. I can't wait when all of us are around doing that stream. That's another reason I felt like it was good to get the face cam going, because I don't want that to be the first time people see me. Yep, dual session. Yeah, it's so nice. I mean, it really is the best of both worlds. I mean, to be honest though, it's well, so half my family. So my mom and sister live in actually my mom and both my sisters live in the United States. My dad lives in Chile, and I live here in Switzerland, and so. Like if it wasn't for my mom and sisters, I might consider giving up my United States passport. It's a little bit messy being dual citizen, to be honest, especially if it's the United States. There's just a lot of requirements. I mean, mostly taxes and things that are just annoying to deal with. And since I don't ever plan on going back, it would almost be advantageous not to. But again, since I have family there, who knows? Like if something happened to my mom and I had to go back there and live for a while, of course I'd want the citizenship just so I wouldn't have to worry about any of that. But yeah, it's definitely the way to go. if you can do it. The other thing great about American citizenship, which I'm sort of half glad and half not, is of course in Switzerland, you're required to be in the military, but dual citizenships with the United States are exempt because part of my United States citizenship, I'm not allowed to be a part of a foreign military. That's just a requirement, and so that's a miracle. Switzerland actually honors that, and so I haven't had to join the military here because of that. So I was really lucky. But also I'm sort of sad just because I feel like that's a big part of being being Swiss too as well, is to be part of the military. Though everyone says I'm so lucky, and they said it's horrible. It says just boring and mindless and dumb. So maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking it's just an obligation that I probably feel guilty not doing. But let's see. I know Billy D. The Saturday event sold out, but someone said to look on StubHub, and I saw their tickets. My problem is I can't put in my Swiss address, so I need to be able to pick them up there. I mean, I could have them mailed to my mother, but that always is complicated. So yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out a way. I'm gonna get in Saturday. I'm convinced I'll somehow be able to do it, so I'm not too worried. Rampage, I know the group stream I started team, but I know, especially with Heisenberg. I can only imagine that he's going to be like, I don't know. Was that when you put on people's pants, you're pantsing them? I feel like he's going to do that to us while we're streaming. But yeah, it's going to be so much fun for that group stream. I don't know. Especially if we're in a war, we can all play war together at the same time. I can easily see Dreamin grabbing your iPhone as you're playing just so you intentionally die. I will get out of control, I have a feeling, but so much fun. Yeah, it's just going to be such a good time. But yeah, still feels a long way away. I work for DHS, and it's going amazing through that TSA pre-check. Having to take off shoes and stuff. Yeah, no. Well, the funny thing about the States, which I always find ironic, is we have security here. Again, I'm playing in Europe, but it's never as bad. I mean, it seems like there's half the security. I never have to take my shoes off in the Geneva airport. I get whisked through pretty quick, and it's all the usual stuff is there. But and then when I get off the plane, I mean, customs is pretty easy. I mean, again, well, for me it's really easy. I just sort of show my passport, and they whisk me through. But even for people coming from the States or other places, it doesn't seem like it takes that long. It's not like the United States where it looks like they, have you go through a 55-point check to get into the country. But yeah, it's what is DHS? I have no idea what that is. Yeah, I don't travel too much. I go, as I say, I go to the States twice, and I usually go for work once a year to the States, but that's about it. More of my work's here in Europe, so London I go to always at least once a year. A fair bit of work in Germany. How long have I been for Loki? Yeah, I should figure out when I first joined. I've been there through at least seasons 7, 8, 9. It's either 6, 7, 8, 9 or 7, 8, 9. Department of Homeland Security, nice. Yeah, it's interesting. I don't always talk. I've gone to a few meetings from the ambassador here from the United States and Switzerland. So they sort of have these forums every now and then, and so I try to give my American roots a little bit of what you call it. I can't think of the word. My English is never always that great. A little bit of something, and so I'll go to those meetings that he holds, and so maybe it was 2 years ago. I went to the last one, or 3 years ago, and he was trying to talk to us about voting. And so it's really hard voting as a I guess I don't know what you call me, as someone of foreign. I don't know if expat is the right word since I have the dual citizenship, but I guess I'm essentially expat because I live here now and I don't live in the United States. But so I don't have a state, and so if I'm voting in the election, which I like to do just because I feel, again, being Swiss, I feel very strong about voting. I'm trying to vote in the elections, but I don't know what state. The last state I lived in the United States was Vermont, And so, well, actually, that's where I guess where I technically have. But alien, that's right. Yeah. I am an alien, I guess. But yeah, so he was just saying how it's sort of weird, like trying to figure out what. And I guess he had a proposal that he would create like a special electoral vote, so everyone who lived outside the country who wasn't a resident of a state, you would get like one vote, and it would go to whoever you voted for in the electoral college, which I thought sounded good, but I think it was just him sort of like saying what he think would be good. I don't know how much chance that would actually happen, but hey team Katie, good to see you again. I saw you over in Lord Shadow stream. Sounds like your alliance is starting to build up some members. That's great. Yeah, I can't imagine what it's like to try to run an alliance. It seems like that'd be so much work. I'm so thankful for Taters and Cam and all those guys who do like all that work in our alliance. An alien in New York, exactly. Yeah, I mean, New York, I feel like I'm not a really big city person. I mean, the village I live in here in Switzerland is about 3,000 persons, and like even like the big cities like Geneva and well, Lausanne is pretty close to me, and Montreux and Vevey. I mean, like Lausanne is one of our big cities. That one's pretty close, and it has maybe 100,000, maybe not even that. Infobot map info. Huh, what's going on with MSG? I feel like they're always up to sneaky things. Let's see, many of us have a 6-star Emma Frost. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I have a 5-star at rank 5. I love Emma Frost. She's just one of those characters I absolutely love. Oh man, this SP2. Boy, it's gonna wreck him. Like Emma Frost and Captain American World War II, they so fit my my gameplay. Like I just like to block. I like to sit there, block, bait out heavies. I'm not really big on intercepting, so like those two characters just match my gameplay. And I remember from the X-Men comics too, just absolutely loving Emma Frost. There's some comic. So I used to read comics when I was young, like lots of them. Like Lord Shadow the other day was talking about Morlocks in that whole episode on his channel, and I remember reading that, like getting those in the stores and buying those, for 75 cents. I was in the States at that point in my life, and oh, that was such a cool series. The Morlocks was one of the most awesome, like little arcs, and yeah, those are so cool. But then I started just picked up comics sort of again, just because it was all great online, or I had an app I could like read a bunch of them. And there's this one series of X-Men comics. It was only maybe like 30 issues long, but the Emma Frost Cyclops interaction, it was so good. I guess like Colossus was thought to be dead, and so then they discovered he wasn't. He was in some lab. I don't know what it was called, and it was the return of some writer. Maybe it was Josh Wheaton. Maybe he was the writer who came in and did that series. And they always have some strange title. Yeah, exactly. I remember that so well, Lord Shadow. I remember when the New Mutants started and all the battles with the Hellfire Club. Oh yeah, that was just classic comic books. They were so good. Let's see. A lot of your players have the 5-star. You know what you should do, Team Katie? Like, this is the coolest thing. Maybe it was your alliance or some alliance. They made everyone have the profile of a Hulkbuster. I think their alliance was called Hulkbusters. It was so awesome. I sort of want for Loki to have everyone have a Ronin profile, and then one person like Dreamin have something else, so we'd be all like the disciples, and he'd be our god. I think that'd be so cool, but no one I think wants to do it. So good idea, but it won't happen. Let's see, Lord Chow. Yeah, exactly. Those oh, that was you. Okay. But that wasn't your alliance. Someone, I think it was someone who had like an alt and a regular alliance too. I was in an ally. Oh, okay. Oh, you were in that ally. Oh, that's awesome. That's the most awesome thing of an alliance I've seen ever, to be honest. That was so cool. Let's see. I've lived in a major city all my life. Yeah, I've never been big into cities at all. Try harder. I mean, there's some nice things about it. I mean, again, the advantage of being in Switzerland and in Europe in general is everything's so close. So, within like 45 minutes, I can get on a train and get to a pretty good sized city. You know, Geneva is about a 2-hour train ride, and so yeah, it's all pretty easy. But even I think you'd laugh. Even Geneva, I mean, maybe 300,000. I'm not sure if that big. It might even be smaller. So like Swiss cities are tiny compared to the rest of the world. Oh, you all have Emma profile. Oh, it's awesome. Tell me the name of your alliance. We'll go look at it. I really want to see it. Um, that'd be so cool. You need like one. I think you need like one Cyclops. So he's like the leader of the Emmas, or someone, or one who is her arch enemy, Phoenix. One Phoenix to be like, yeah, the counter to all of them. Yeah, we gotta get ForLoki to do that, but I don't think like the weight I have to push them to do things. Oh, you will. Ah, nice team kit. Okay, well, definitely let me know when you do. That'd be so cool. I really like the featured Phoenix picture right now. That's so cool. Are you in the Alliance Tam Solo? You're like, oh, I didn't sign up for this. You know, I had to have an Emma profile. Philadelphia, nice. I've been in Philadelphia a few times, mostly in the airport, but maybe a long time ago I was there. No, I haven't. As I said, I'm a terrible movie watcher. I haven't even seen Avengers Endgame yet. I'm still waiting for it to come out on the iPad, on the the iTunes. I'm so sad though. What little I've heard about it looks like it had terrible reviews. And in general, the X-Men movies, they did a really poor job on them. I mean, they could have made them so great. I mean, there were a few of the was it First Class that were okay, but even the original like Wolverine, and then they sort of had that Dark Phoenix saga. They were pretty mediocre. I'm pretty disappointed in them. I mean, especially compared to the Avengers. Oh, nice. 6 of you have Emmas. That's great. Oh, you definitely gotta go Emma profiles in. You can have different like teams in your lines, like the Emmas, yeah, the Phoenixes. I'm trying to think who else. Cyclops, Wolverine. You can have a little love triangle there. I guess it's love square with those 4. But yeah, I know I'm really worried about the Dark Phoenix movie. Like, oh man, the one with Apocalypse in it. Again, that was a pretty poor movie. Yeah, what'd you think, Richie? Did you like it? I'm curious if anyone here likes it. The 3 good X-Men, Deadpool 1 and 2, and Logan. Yeah, it's true. But it's funny, DJ, I don't quite consider them X-Men's. I know they are. Like, of course, you get Colossus in the one, but they're not like the main. They're like sort of offshoots of the X-Men. Yeah, I was thinking the real, like, full team X-Men are the ones I'm disappointed in. But Deadpool is amazing. I mean, oh my god, Deadpool is just genius. Absolute genius. Yeah, the first 2. I remember the first 2 being good, but they weren't like out of control amazing. Like, I remember when I watched the Avengers, I've watched like 20 times all the Avengers, like the Ultron in the first one with Loki, and then the the Infinity War. I mean, those are just like so classic and so much fun. Yeah, I mean that is the that's what I was hoping for the X-Men to be that type of movie. 10 Cyclops. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. 10 Cyclops and 10 Emma would be hilarious. But yeah, I guess you need to have enough Emmas to do it. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I am a little biased just because I do know the comic, and actually, I guess I shouldn't be too negative because even Apocalypse, I mean, I enjoyed watching it. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it still was a fine movie, but yeah, the Avengers are just crazy. The first 2 X-Men, yeah, that's true. They were pretty good. I remember going with my mother to see. I think it was the second one. She just has no idea what's going on. I'm just talking about a person who doesn't like watch or know comics. She's like, "What's happening here?" She was so confused by the whole thing. 5 Spider-Gwens. Oh man, Team Kitty. 5 Spider-Gwen is my secret love. I really want to rank 5 her. Yeah, Logan was awesome. I mean, it was such a gritty film. I mean, you know, of course, it works so well because it's actually like a character piece as opposed to a superhero piece. I'm probably the only person who rated Spider-Man 3. Does that mean you like Spider-Man 3? Um, that's the one where he does that dance, right, that everyone makes fun of. Yeah, I don't remember that being too bad. Actually, I like the Spider-Mans. They were okay. I sort of can't remember them too well. But, yeah, they seem reasonable. You know the movie I did watch recently that I thought was amazing was the one with Miles Morales. Is it Into the Spider-Verse? Is that the name of it? It was the animation. That was great. It was just so well written. The characters were so cool. I would say the acting, but I would say the voices were good. The animations were just totally cool, I thought. So if you haven't seen that, like, I'm not really big into watching cartoons at all, but that was super, super good. Mom, Wife, and Daughters all in the Marvel. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you can. I don't think I'd be able to convince my mom, but you know, I can't even convince my girlfriend to go see it. So maybe I won't have any luck. But I don't think my sisters would like it too much either. Alex said P-Bad 1. Okay, yeah, let's go look at it and see how you're doing on your quest to get the portraits uniformed. P-Bad 1. I always go to the wrong place. Well, we had like 1,000 helps. Let me just quickly refresh these. Now I've been pushing the help button like mad all day to try to keep my 4 Loki grinders. There's Rampage who's in here. I don't know, are you not going for it, are you, Rampage? Or there's Dreamin. Moon Knight movie. Ah, that'd be interesting. Let's see, P-Bad 1. P-Bad 1. Silver. Oh, there you are. Players Anonymous. I was scared I'm going to hit leave. See how it's going. So there's your Emma. There, that's you, right, Team Katie? I remember that play by play. I finally got that name. Let's see. See you later, Time Solo. And yeah, I'll try to duck into Lord Chad's stream. Take a look at our new guy, though. Let's see. Got Kronk. Who's your new guy? With a spider gun. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at all those Emmas. So cool. Ha! Fats Pepper. Is that the new guy? No, you said with a spider gun. JD Haas. Let's take a look and see what he looks like. Ooh, 6-star Emma. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Iceman, Medusa, nice group of characters he has. That looks awesome. Is that the one you're looking for? Yeah, he's good. You gotta get him with that Emma profile, though. You have any other Emmas? There's Cyclops. Sorry. Is that Archie? Is that Archie the one who was here too? Who was here in the stream? I think so. I always call him Architect just because I read it wrong one day. Nice. Magic. Oh, I love Magic. She's so awesome. Look at Pepper too. Let's see Pepper. Oh, poor DJ. Not to worry, DJ. You'll get them. You just gotta keep on playing. Fats Pepper, your new. He has the duck. Super cool duck. Hey, PP. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just looking at Team Katie's profile right now, and just back to the grind. Ooh, nice Domino and a 6-star Emma. Man, you're right, Team Katie. You've done a great job of recruiting 6-star Emmas. Yeah, she's a character. Again, I have her as a rank 5-star, so 6-star Emma. It'd be cool for the future, but wouldn't be much use for me. I'd still love to have it, especially since she doesn't need her Awaken ability. Not bad. There's another Emma and a Cyclops. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. That's awesome. Okay, let's go back to Arena. So, almost close to my 13 million gold. Pepper's a Cavalier. Oh, nice. Nice. That means, yeah, I can tell he's top ranked. Am I top ranked for Loki? I was close. It's always like Art and I who are sort of dueling for it. You have one. You have Omega Red, DJ, so you can't say you don't have any. See if I'm just so Art and I are always neck and neck. So I'm a mere 2,000 ratings above him right now. I think there's someone higher as an officer. Is it Ronan? Yeah, Ronan 1562. Is he slightly higher? Yep. So Ronan just slightly beats me. But Ronan, his profile I think is crazy. Let's take a look. Thing, Havoc. Yeah, that's pretty much like what they all look like in For Loki. They all have a super high prestige character, and then like usually 2 or 3 other ones. Yeah, it's true. You gotta get them duped, but you will at some point. You will, because at one point you do like Act 5.2 and get a Yeah, everyone keeps on asking me that. I mean, I rank up a lot. I don't know how I have so little gold. I do lots of rank ups. They take a lot of gold. Like I'm a person who refuses to wait. Like I don't like hoarding my things. So when I can rank up, I do it. So at every level up event, I'm always ranking up, even 4 stars. And I think that's why I don't have too much gold. And yeah, I mean, I would say I'm definitely open a lot of crystals, but I wouldn't say I'm an extreme opener. Like, well, I guess it just depends on your frame of reference. So, like Namor, I've opened up 60. I won't open up any more though. I mean, that's enough. I didn't get him, and now I'm gonna grind for him. Try to think. Anyone else worth? Like, should we look at Dreamin? See what he's like. He made the big plunge. 50 million gold. Oh man, it's crazy. You look at that prestige. Thing, huge prestige. Thor, huge prestige. Is this guy not at 6200 yet? No, he is. I thought he had higher prestige. I thought he was 10.5. 50 million gold, yeah. And I mean, the map 7 donations, they take 667,000 each time. So, you know, it's a chunk of gold as well. But, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure there's a reason why I don't have that much gold. And I sell off all my ISOs expiring. You can never get above 5 million. Yeah, I know. I always hang out between like 2 and 5 million. Yeah, one Cavalier player is great. I know those Cavalier crystals. Like if you actually open them, they definitely start making the difference in a roster. Most of the 5 stars are meme tiers. Yeah, it's true. But I think I'll give Kabam credit. I think they've done a good job of making a lot of fun characters to play. So, you know, even the characters who aren't the greatest, like Spider-Gwen, I enjoy playing. Try to think like Venom and Rolk are both good characters to play. So yeah, there's a lot of really fun characters that actually like this X-Men event because I'm using a number of characters that I don't use too much, like Storm or Beast. I told people in line I'd trade 1 week of bound. Wow, yeah, that's a good deal. Huh. Yeah, that's the resource I worry the most about is loyalty, just because it's always hard to get loyalty. You just you know, there's really only like 2 ways, or really, yeah, war and the help button, and other than that, you can't get it at all. So yeah, I don't try to. Well, I try to be conservative with how I use my loyalty. Like often, I'll use units to pay for loyalty just because I don't want to give it away. I still find this weird. Archie opens less fine. Seems to get better ones. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Like Art of Chaos opened 10 Namor crystals and got him as a 5-star. So, you know, sometimes it happens that people get lucky, and it's bound to happen. But, yeah, you know, as I've found in this game, it sort of comes around, the luck. You know, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not. I mean, it all fits into the scheme of the probability. Do you know if Ronan was on the TV show Shark Tank? I have no idea, to be honest. I've actually never seen Shark Tank, and I barely know what it is. Yeah, anything you want to know about TV shows, I'm the absolute, well, maybe Brian Grant might be worse. I think actually even Brian Grant might be more, what would you say, fluent, more knowledgeable, I think is the right word, about TV than I would. You know, again, yeah, being in Europe and on top of that, not watching TV. You know, like when I lived in the States, everyone would talk about TV shows. Like when I live here, not really. I mean, I guess we have Netflix too. No, my prestige is 10.47, 10.478k. No, what, 100? Yeah, 104,000. Is that right? Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty good, but to be honest, for Loki, I'm sort of like average. I need to get it up a little higher. That's where I really want Namor. My next rank 5 is absolutely going to be a prestige rank up. I mean, I would do Phoenix, but I can't dupe her, and I'm not going to use my generic on her. And so that leaves basically Namor, and so I want to get him. But even if I get him, it'll take me a little bit of time to get him to 6,200, but not too long. My luck has disappeared. Just bet you give me a Mega Duper Quake or Ghost. Yeah, I mean Quake and Ghost, they're pretty solid. And yeah, they're amazing. Okay, Tam Solo, thanks for joining in tonight. I just have about, I'm just gonna finish my rank 4 or 5 stars and I'm gonna be done. I need to get another. Yeah, that's sort of the way I feel, Richie. I mean, I was really fortunate because in the what was it? The variant, I got another rank 4 to 5 gem. It happened to be Mystic, and at first I was like, oh, Mystic is the one I don't want the most. But I had tons of Mystic Stones because I hadn't really done anything with them, and I had Symbiote Supreme at rank 4. And so I ended up ranking him up as a prestige rank up. I forgot to shift my champions around. But then I've actually learned that I really like Symbiote Supreme. He's an awesome character. So yeah, it all worked out in the end. And he's my top prestige character right now. But yeah, I need to get above 10.5k. There's no doubt about it. And I'm close. I could do the champion right now because he has pretty high sig and I could get up to 6200. I just hate the champion. I just don't like him at all. And so yeah, I'd rather get Namor and go for that. Thor, Goldpool. Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. You're set. Yeah, you know, it's hard though, Richie. I've really struggled in my playing career of ranking up for prestige. It's one of those things I actually really hate doing. And so, like, even though now I have Thing at rank 4, I could take him to rank 5. And I have 2 Science Awakening gems. But everyone has a Thing, and I don't know. I guess I'm not really psyched to have him as rank 5, even though he'd be great for my prestige. So yeah. And same thing, I could take Goldpool. I'd have to use my Awakening gem on him, but I could wake him up and rank him up too. Again, I'm just not like psyched on him. So for some reason, I actually really like Phoenix, but she's like one of the few 5 stars I don't have awakened. I was hoping when the movie came out, like they had that sort of bad deal with her, but I'm hoping there'd be like some like Phoenix crystal where you could buy 5 for like, 10 francs and then open her and I'd get a 5-star Phoenix. Or it'd be great if they just let you buy a 5-star Phoenix, so I would in a heartbeat. Or if the Phoenix Arena came in because it's the movie, like all those things would be cool. But yeah, don't play with my Thing. Not too often. Every now and then. I'm feeling lonely, I play with my Thing. Oh yeah, Phoenix, nice. Is she awakened? If she is, I'm very jealous. I want to awaken Phoenix so bad. And the fun thing about Phoenix is, well, I like her. I loved her as an X-Men. And she would be, she has a great synergy with Emma Frost too. And so I have Emma at rank 5, I had the Phoenix, it's like rank 5 too. It'd be fun to play them together. And so, yeah, Phoenix is my secret desire for a rank 5. But, I mean, she's just so buried in those basic crystals. The odds are like less than 1% of getting her. So, pretty pessimistic that I'm going to pull her. Maybe if I got a Cosmic Awakening Gem. I don't know, do you get a Awakening Gem from Act 6? If you do, who knows? I really am struggling with what I'm going to do with Act 6. Like, the other day I was sure I was going to not go for the Legends run and just play it because it looks so much fun and I don't really want to wait for the Legends run. But then, hey KT, how's it going? I watched KT's stream, as I was about to say. And, but then as I'm watching, I think I actually have a really good set of characters. So I have a 6-star Heimdall, I have a 6-star Nick Fury, I have a 6-star Deadpool X-Force, I have a 6-star Hela, and I have a 6-star Angela. So I think I have an amazing team to be able to go into Act 6 and do a Legends runs with. So now I'm sort of considering it again. And I would love to stream it too, so just going for a 10-hour stream and just running all those champions and trying to see if I can pull it off. I think it'd be really cool, but can't decide. It seems actually less fun to do it that way, to do the Legends run. It seems more fun just to play it and stream, like, every night I would stream, 1 or 2 lanes and have more fun playing it that way. Plus it'd be less stress too. I can imagine like having to do all that preparation. I mean, it seems like fun actually. I mean, the preparation for the run would be great, but then on the other hand, it's also a lot of work I could just be spending playing the game. So I'm not sure. I would say I'm probably like 75% playing and 25% Legends run, but that percentage seems to change every day with what I'm going to do. And I think I have like 10 days before some 30% boost expire, and so I think that'll sort of be when I am forced to make a decision, and probably also about the right time to do the Legends run. Should start now? Yeah, no way. I'm too tired, and I'd have to. I have plans for tomorrow, so I'm going to be gone most of the day. Definitely Quake, without a doubt. Though KT, man, you are making me really consider rank 5 in my Quake. So right now, I basically have 3, almost 4 tier 5 basic. One of them is going to Namor if I get him for the grind. Yeah, I know, KT, but I like what you've done, though. I mean, you're the whole reason I might be able to do a Legends run because of all the amazing content you're putting out and all the what you call it, all the hints and tricks and champions. What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for you to get me all the information so I know how to play the game and win it. So as soon as you finish with all the guides, your channel guides, then I'll be ready for the Legends run. They're really good, by the way. Super psyched you're doing them. They're so cool. Man, that Sinister looks terrible. But that's what I was thinking of. Is like the Quake. I think I'd really have to spend a lot of time learning how to play her because I know I don't play her very well, to be honest. And so oh, Sunday nights, man, you're crushing it, KT. Just going right through it. Yeah, it'd be great. Then I'd have my guide, and then I think I'd really have to consider if I'm going to do the Legends or not. I'd probably do it about a week from today. I don't know if I'd want to do it in a weekend. I'd probably want to take a day off and do it. Oh, okay. I saw what you're doing with Captain Marvel. Unfortunately, I don't have her. I have her as a 4-star, and that's it. She's like one of the few characters I don't have. But that was, yeah, pretty cool the way you could get it down to 50%. And then I guess I'm trying to think. So I have all the Heimdall synergies I need, but you don't think Void would do any well? Would do well? I was trying to think. I asked you about Emma, and you made the comment no, because if you crit, what happens? They get a debuff on them. No, they get something on them. They get Incinerate, or they get the whoops, the battery's dying. So what were the two things? Caustic. Oh, that's right. But I'd have what's his name? I'd have Angela or Hela and Heimdall, so I'd have that synergy. And so that would give Fury to Void. Void would die as you hit him. Okay. Yeah, I know there's. Oh, because you get poison. Ah, that's right. Yep. And I guess even having Nick Fury wouldn't be good enough just because you'd get rid of one poison, but after that, that'd be it. Hello, Jorge. The Raptors won the NBA championship? Yeah, I know. I saw that. Well, I didn't see the game. I just saw the highlights. I follow the sports in the United States a little bit. Oh, yeah. Okay, that would be the end of Void in like 2 seconds. You're right. Yeah, I guess it's... I'm trying to think. I remember watching a stream trying to look at the characters that you were using. Yeah, it seemed like Quake was... She's slow, but she's probably the most reliable. Or it seems like, well, I guess Medusa and Hyperion. Hyperion's also the other character I'm thinking about taking a rank 5 for Act 6. It seems like he's putting in a lot of work as a rank 5 in a lot of different places. So I guess that'd be my question, KT. Okay, if you had to choose one character to rank 5, you could do Quake or Hyperion would be my choices, or Spider-Gwen. Trying to think who else would be, or Quake. Okay, that's what I figured. Oh yeah, I do have Captain America as a 6-star, so no, as a 5-star. So I would yeah, I'm pretty psyched because he seems like he's putting in a lot of work too. How much for 2,000 5-star shards? Not sure if I know your question. How much for 2,000 5-star shards? You can buy those deals pop up. I think they're about 1,000 for 1,000. So, ooh, ghost video, 4 revives. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, nice, KT. I know you're a Quake man, and a lot of people are. Okay, so have a good night. Enjoy your time off from the game and your night of Revelry CKT, thanks for dropping in. Yeah, it's true. I know he's really big into Quake, which is great. But yeah, I need to really practice playing with her. There's Dap the Great who was in here earlier. Might still be in here. He's an amazing Quake player, but well, yeah, he's just really skilled. I don't know if I could do what they do. I mean, you just gotta really learn how to play in against the wall and just dodge, and throw your heavies. But I am considering rank 5ing her. I hope she'd be useful in our defense. I'd much rather do Hyperion just because I think Hyperion's awesome. Yeah, I spent a fair bit, Jorge. I just opened in the last 2 days 60 of the Namor crystals and did not get Namor. So now I have to grind for him. I try not to. I buy a lot of the offers. I would say I try to be somewhat moderate, but I'm sure compared to most, I'm a really big spender. When crystals like Namor come, I'll usually do it. I try not to always get featured crystals. I'd say like 1 every 4 rounds of featured crystals, I'll probably buy 50 of them. And I do buy lots of the offers, like any tier 5 basic offers, any 6 stone offers, I would buy. So, yep. If you ask Dreamin, who's in my alliance, he would say I'm a giant whale. I would say, yeah, I'd say it's probably true. I guess I couldn't deny it. In my life, though, I would say that this game is really the thing I do the most. Like, I hardly ever go out to eat at restaurants. I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't go out and party. I don't, I have a basic car. So, in my life, it's what I've really chosen to, like, spend a little money on and have fun. I don't really take, like, big, expensive vacations. So it's all what you decide you want to do in life. And I have much more fun playing this game, I think, than almost anything else besides, like, riding my bike. And that's about it. But yeah, boy, these Namor crystals, they've been pretty vicious. So between me and Cowell, boy, he takes it to extreme. But boy, if you see his poor, I feel bad. I mean, even for him, he's had at one point he bought like 350 Namor crystals and had not gotten him, and then I think he bought another like 100 and got him finally. Yeah, boy, that has to be so hard. I mean, I understand he sort of seems like he has unlimited money to buy these things, but still is sad that he can't get them. I mean, he just loves to get them so much and have them that, yeah, boy, his roster is crazy. I mean, my roster is pretty crazy too, but yeah, I mean, there's always someone bigger than you, though maybe not in Cowell's case. Okay, well, that's all my rank 4s, and I'm pretty close. I'll just be able to do my 6 stars one more time in the morning and get to 13 million. So I'm going to call it a night tonight. Thank you all for coming by and watching. It's been great. I hope you've enjoyed the face cam. I would say it's good to see you, but you don't get to see you. You get to see me. You want to see the 6 stars? Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you those before I go. I've been really lucky with my 6 stars, to be honest. I feel like, I've gotten some great pools for my 6 stars. So recently I've been opening featured 6 stars because I wanted to do my dominoes, and I did. I got the first time I got Nick Fury, and then just yesterday I got Domino. So I'm extremely excited about that. Wasp is a great character. I love Venom the Duck. Helikorg, they're okay. Karnak is my only double dupe. Yeah, he is fair. Gulk, super cool, was super useful in both variants. Cold Obsidian, love him, but I really want him awakened. I don't think he's like, he really needs his awakened ability, so that's going to be a long time coming. Yondu, I've always liked Yondu. I duped him. He's a good character, but nothing amazing. Angela, Nightcrawler. Again, I love Angela. Love her as a 6 star. She's super fun to play. Same with Nightcrawler. Ghost, oh man. I was so amazed I pulled Ghost. That happened on stream when I was opening up some coal crystals, and I pulled her. Blown out of the way. When we get rank 3s, she's just going to be such a dominant character. As everyone will tell you, not a good player. Captain America is awesome. Doc Ock, DJ's best in the world. I mean, DJ's favorite. I wish I could give it to him. Yellow Jackets, my other dupe. Heimdall, I'm psyched because of all the synergies, especially for Act 6. Iron Fist, pretty mediocre. Bishop I've always sort of loved, and same with Luke Cage. I have a lot of love for those two. Deadpool is mediocre, but he has a great synergy with Nick Fury, and so I'm glad to have them both as 6 stars. Storm, I've always had a secret love for Storm. One more Cav. Okay, we'll open up one more Cav to end the stream. Domino and Cyclops. No. The Cav doesn't give me anything. That's the problem, Tryhard. Like, even if I get, like, the only thing I want out for is Phoenix, and I'm going to save my units for the big grind now, the big Namor grind. Killmonger, I'd love to dupe him. He's awesome. And I've intentionally not taken my 5-star up at all, knowing I had the 6-star. Thor, Jane Foster, just like Black Bolt, I like a lot. I think he's cool. I have him and Karnak, great synergy with my 5-star Medusa. Civil Warrior, super fun, super cool. Same with Beast. I wish I could awaken my Beast, honestly, because I love his awaken ability. And Hawkeye also, another super fun character. So, I mean, I have a great roster and no complaints. I've gotten some amazing characters. And so, yeah, super nice, lucky. Oh, you got Kang. Nicely done. Nicely done. Now I'm done with crystals, Richie. Oh, no, try harder. I've even did the one desperation station, so done. Now it's all about the grind. The grind for Namor. I'm going to have to get him the honest way, which is spending a long time grinding for him, but it's okay. I'm psyched for the grind and the fun it is. So that's going to do it. I'm probably close to 5% battery. My voice is starting to go, and so it's been a great stream. Thank everyone for coming. Thanks for Lord Shadow and his raid. And so I opened 30 crystals tonight. Got 5 stars. Nothing I hadn't had or anything exciting, but it's all right. It's one better than average. And or maybe it's not one better than average. Did I get 6? Maybe I got 7. Can't remember. And other than that, did some arena and just hung out and chatted. So this is frENZOne of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bonne soirée, gute Nacht, and good evening.